There is a common misperception, I guess, about using debit cards and credit cards. So I just want to give, the one of the main reasons why you should use a credit card versus a debit card, and then I guess I could fall into some of the benefits. I guess the first thing is exposure and protection. When you using your debit card, you are exposing that information. Whatever online criminals exist, and when you use your debit card, they usually don't give you warranties or protection for certain things. Like, it just is what it is. When you think of a credit card, that's the numbers on a ledger, we'll call it. So the 0% liability comes if in the event of a hack, they're covering you because they're saying, this is our money, we're going to do what it takes to get it back. That's really not your money, that's that credit that they're extending you. So as far as the exposure go, is that company money, and that's as far as it goes, not your real access to cash. Versus if your bank account or your debit card get hacked, they're accessing your cash. Of course, the bank wants to go through their process and they may give it back to you, but there's always that possibility of them not. And then let's take it a step further. Let you be a high net worth individual and you got more than 250,000, which is the most the FDIC, the banks are covering. Someone takes more than that, then they already have, you signed on a dotted line, that's in our policy, the most we come up for is $250,000. So just try to keep that in mind. They're only covering you up to that amount, so anything other than that, it's on you. But if you're using your charge card, debit card, your charge card uses what the higher end people are using, because you usually have to zero that out by the end of the month. So it's not using or needing the credit, it's from a protection standpoint. And then let's take it a step further. If you have the credit cards that give you these concierge services and rewards points for hotels and flights, now you get the benefit of the cash that you would have spent. So now you say, you know what? I don't want to use credit, everything is cash. And they say, all right, let's play the game the right way since we know we're in the game. When you use your cash, that's just it. There's no benefit. But when you use that same cash on a credit card and send the cash to them at the end of the month, now you can get benefits. So actually, you're saving money, because the same $600 you would spend on a flight, the $1,000 or $1,500 you spent on a room, and we just talking about maybe for a weekend, that's covered by the same money you would have spent by just making day-to-day purchases on the credit card and paying it off. You can have those things covered. So you can get protection. You don't have to get your debit card or your real banking information exposed. And then also you can get the rewards and benefits of spending cash. I would rethink using a debit card or spending cash.